I'm Matt Anderson. I'm a saxophone player, composer and a jazz educator, and we're here in Scarborough at the Spa Pavilion. We're about to present a concert with local young musicians from the Whitby and Scarborough Music Centre alongside my band, the Matt Anderson Quartet. When I was a youngster, I grew up in this area. I was a part of this big band and even the music centre before that, starting on clarinet and then moving on to saxophone. The project's been a great way for me and my quartet to reconnect with the place that I grew up and bring some of our creative music making approaches to a community that might not have so much of that kind of thing going on.
Matt went through the bands here and at Whitby Music Centre, came every Saturday morning. So I used to teach Matt saxophone. It was nice to see him go off and become successful as a musician in his own right, and we thought we'd have him as our guest star. Tonight's a bit different because it's not just Matt Anderson performing and then the band's performing. Matt has come to both Scarborough and Whitby Music Centres and has worked on compositions with the youngsters and done some workshops and some improvisation workshops prior to the event, and tonight we'll be performing some of his compositions that he has produced with the youngsters.
We wanted to make more of a long-term project and kind of incorporate jazz workshops and composition workshops into a kind of year-long program, culminating in this concert where we could present some new music with the focus being on improvisation. Jazz is a really ideal form of music to work on with kids because it's so creative, it allows for so much self-expression, and that can be really empowering. Now I'm going to be like improvising on top of it, so you've got to be more of an independent entity. And you're with Will and Albert as well, so listen to them, they'll be playing the chords with you. It should all sync up, you know. Let's try it. It usually kind of works magically. They might not be used to having to make things up as they go along and having to actually use their ears and things like that. So we've tried to really focus on those skills for this project and also the skills of composition and actually try and collaborate with the kids so that they have a hand in the music that they end up playing and also show them the possibilities of that they can take that forward, especially with someone like me who's local to the area, how that if they want to continue with creative music making in the future, that's totally an option for them to do that. So I think we've achieved those aims and we're really looking forward to the concert tonight. We employed quite a new way of working for this project where I brought sketches to the big bands with the participants and basically tried to just have these long extended jams on those and come up with different riffs and things like that. And then I recorded all that, went back through it, listened to it and picked out the things that I thought worked best and then composed and arranged those into larger pieces for the children to play. So it's quite a new way of working for me and it means that they've had a real contribution to the pieces that they're going to play tonight. I also hope that the concert tonight will help raise the profile of the Music Centre and get more and more young people involved and just keep that cycle going of participating in this kind of creative music making.